When I first started investigating the activity in the house, I knew these encounters were unusual, but I also knew some of what these spirits said was dark and troubling. Although I ignored the dark side of the paranormal, the dark side did not ignore me. I wanted to solve the mystery behind the encounters. What caused this activity to be so pronounced? For years these spirits were telling me what happened, but I shut it all out. I didn't want to hear what they had to say. It was too dark. If I didn't focus on these dark encounters, it would go away. But I was wrong. By shutting it out, the darkness eventually took over, leading me down a dark path I didn't know I was on until the day I encountered pure evil. Using deception tactics, they were trying to get me to set them free. The question is, set them free from what? I've determined there is a dark portal open in this basement, and I've also determined I am now dealing with more than just one entity. A single wolf may not be a threat, but a pack of wolves will devour you. There are now a pack of wolves in the lamb house, and they want blood. And it's possible the leader of the pack came with them. It seems like every time I uncover something about what happened, why these spirits are upset, the activity gets darker. After I learned who Edwin was, the activity changed in this house, but after I found out the secret society he belonged to, everything basically went to Hades. Even learning about this information and asking questions about it, this may have even drawn more entities into this house. Just by asking questions, opening up that doorway, trying to find answers into what happened. I really, really dislike doing investigations when the activity turns dark. Unfortunately, after I did the investigation at the Southwest Harbor House, the activity here in this house got extremely dark. In this Ghost Chronicles Chapter 8, I'll be showing a lot of clips from prior Ghost Chronicle chapters. I'll put these clips together with recent investigations. This will be putting the pieces of the puzzle together so we can understand and see the picture more clearly. Last month, paranormal investigators were here in the garage doing investigations. They were observing the activity. These are the clips of what took place that night during the investigation. Are you in a dark realm? Trap.
Hurt, Ken? Why do you want to hurt Ken?
We're going to use a necrophonic spirit box. I now believe this device works as an electronic Ouija board. Things are about to take a very strange turn in this garage.
Carmel almost took you out.
Go ahead, turn your app on if you want. Did he just say blood?
Yeah. Yep.
The very first thing
First
that
thing
says
was
blood.
Yeah.
that you? What smells? Whoa, disembodied voice right in my ear. After doing the investigation at the Southwest Harbor House, a location where a Satanist practiced dark rituals, something very dark followed me back to the Lamb House. Evil. Is it in this house, or is it around you, in the realm you're in? You keep asking for blood. You keep wanting blood. Obviously, because there are those of you who are trapped. I don't want to hear about blood anymore. I don't want this brought up anymore in this house. I said what's needed to be said. I don't want to hear any more about blood. You know what? Shut up about blood. Do I make myself clear on that? No? When the activity changed and these entities started bringing up blood, everyone in the garage started hearing disembodied voices all around them. Dark mists moving quickly across the room. Strange anomalies and dark apparitions showing up in the corner of the garage. The temperatures quickly drop. Yeah, behind you,
Horrific black order. It's getting really cold. Horrific black order. It's getting really cold.
Over there.
Woo!
There was so much going on in the garage that night. What few seconds the activity was off the charts, I couldn't see anything because my eyes were blinded from using the camera. The flash spots were just coming out of my eyes. But I'm glad that there were a number of people that experienced these apparitions that appear and experience what takes place in this house when the activity's off the charts. There was so much going on, everybody was moving around so much that this garage floor was literally shaking. And this is a weak floor. I'll give you an example. All right, this floor bounces. The floor was literally bouncing that night with everybody moving around, looking around them, and so much going on that I couldn't keep up with it. And I didn't see anything in real time myself. Like I said, I was blinded by the flash. But after going back and reviewing the video, then I knew without a doubt what they saw was legitimate. I had to interview them. I had to talk with them about this because I found this was amazing that other people got to witness this activity. They were able to see things that occur in these investigations that's rare. Towards the end of the investigation, everybody started looking around all over the garage.
Yeah, behind you, Ken.
There was just something like on the wall.
And the shadow moving back and forth on that back wall behind him. I could see that clearly.
I was gonna say, I keep looking at the ceiling too. I was gonna say, I keep looking at the ceiling too.
You kept looking back over there in that corner. I noticed you kept turning around and looking over there. What was going on? Why did you keep looking over there in that corner?
There was, I kept noticing a shadow over there. It started as a black mass. It kind of morphed into like a man-looking kind of thing. But after a while, I kind of watched it as it moved across the wall.
I heard a lot of voices over here, especially what she was looking at.
A lot of emotion. It felt like I got flooded with emotion up here.
It looked like something was reflecting light back, like maybe like a pinpoint of like almost as if the light catches an animal's eyes and it glows back at you. That is literally what I saw, about maybe man-sized height.
Keep glowing eyes.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Yep.
Flat temperature drop.
It's getting really
Impressive.
quick and cold.
Right behind you, bud.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a sweat eyes. It's so shiny.
I see dark.
It looks
Oh,
like
yep,
it's,
I do see it.
yeah, it looks like it's in the middle of the beam.
Yeah, it looks like in the middle, right there.
Is there anything reflective
There's nothing-
hanging off that?
You got a camera down there on the floor, but
Yeah,
But that
this is
shouldn't be
halfway up the
like, it
wall.
looks like a dim little, now it's gone.
Yeshua?
Yeah.
Now it's gone.
over the years while doing investigations in the garage at night, I have seen glowing eyes coming from dark corners. Viewers have also pointed out glowing eyes in the videos. I have never got a clear capture to ever point these glowing eyes out in the videos until now. This was captured on a static non-night vision camera positioned on the other side of the garage. I personally did not see these glowing eyes in real time. My eyes were seeing spots from taking still shots with the flash. At first I thought everyone in the garage may have been seeing flash spots as well. However, the camera would not experience this. This capture confirms over the years I have been seeing these glowing eyes in the garage.
What they saw is every time you see my head whip around is what I was seeing, what they were seeing, and feeling what they were feeling. There was a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress.
Okay.
Father, you send an angel.
I can't see because I'm blinded with lights, but
I looked over and I happened to see shadows on the wall. Well, I thought one of the shadows was mine. Well, I went to go move, and when I did, the shadow didn't move. So I knew right then it wasn't my shadow, and it was standing right beside of me.
you guys saw something over here in this corner. Both of you turned around at the same time and was looking at something when I was taking pictures. What did you see?
I saw it looked like a black mass that rose right up.
Yeah, it was pretty much the same thing. It was just like a man was standing.
I absolutely do not like going down into the basement. That is one place I really despise going into. No matter what time of day it is, what day it is, the weather, holidays, it doesn't matter. The activity is constant in that basement, and it is dark activity. Especially after the investigations of the Southwest Harbor House, that basement got dark. Whenever I hear a disembodied voice that turns out to be more than likely demonic, the moment I hear that voice, it's like instantly you're drunk with a snap of a finger. While that voice is talking, boom. It's like you're drunk, and the minute that voice stops talking, that entity stops talking, it's like you snap right back to reality again. And whenever you step into that basement, you kind of lose touch with reality. You feel like you are in a different realm, not our realm. The investigators come back 2 weeks after the garage investigation, and what they encounter in the basement creeped them out. These are the clips of what took place that night when these investigators were in the basement. And I'm going to use other clips from the past to put the pieces of the puzzle together. At first, these evil entities befriended me, posing as human spirits wanting help. They are trapped and want to be set free. You guys down here? Am I aware of it? Did you say you value me, and am I aware of it? And am I aware of it? What are you? Hello? Hello? Who's down here right now? Alright, I heard you. Once I determined these were not human spirits, they made attempts to break me down in hopes I would submit to their requests. That device up there is like the other spirit boxes, but it doesn't make that. Did you tell me to go fuck myself? Seriously? Does this mean you're not going to answer my... If there is a gateway here, a doorway, a portal, what caused it? Did somebody do something in this basement or in this house? What? In this house? What? Leave? 2 weeks after the garage investigation, I set up a trigger object in the basement. The team of investigators come back to the house to observe what takes place in the basement.
Like there's down in that corner all the way down.
Okay, it's growling at me.
Like I'm shaking. Like my insides are literally shaking.
brought that device down here. It's right over there. It's called a REM pod. If you guys can use that device, go over there and touch it. That'll also verify to let me know that you're here. Edmund. Disembodied voice. Edmund. When you were an Oddfellow, did you store remains in this basement over here, in this vault? Was that a yes? What did you do in this basement that opened up this dark portal? Girl voice, child.
I want to know, can you guys see us clearly from the other side?
Disembodied voice. There is a dark portal in this basement, a doorway to hell. These entities are predators who feast on death. The blood that flows through our veins gives us life. This is what they want, our life energy removed from our veins that will result in death. This type of portal is unusual, and something unusual took place that caused this portal to open.
Female food. Female. Live on. Live on. Bill. Bill.
Right here is where I found some bone fragments that spirits said these belong to Rachel. Is there anything under this house with us right now?
Hey, Bill.
Are you in hell? Where is this portal at here in this basement? A portal?
Jesus.
Where is it at?
Giraffe. Giraffe.
Is it trapped in this basement?
Newman, trap. Newman, trap.
Your spirit? Holy crap. Alright, I had enough of this. There's no doubt in my mind whatsoever that there's definitely a portal in this basement. What is it about this house that you want it back? The hell? The hell? Are you guys here now? Hello? Who's setting that off? Can you set it off again so I know for sure it's you doing it? Where?
Y'all are saying demon, why?
Blood? Edmund, did you spill blood in this basement? Why does it want blood? A demon? Edmund, did you spill blood in this basement? Did Edmund purposely open a portal in this house? How did he do this? Edmund, did you spill blood in this basement? Edmund, is that why you're trapped now? Is because of what you did? Is this house evil?
What kind of unclean spirit are you? The one spirit that presides over you in this house, what's his name? You know why I'm here? Do you like it when I say the name Yahweh?
When we did the Southwest Harbor House investigation, I was never the same again. These entities from that house definitely followed us to the Lamb House. The encounters I experienced were so dark that the oppression was just nonstop. And when I say oppression, I'm talking about the thoughts of death, your death, constant, non-stop demonic entities like talking in your ear. It just didn't go away. Multiple horrible nightmare dreams. You just had this feeling in this house that something wanted you dead. And after these spirits started talking about blood, they want my blood, the activity was never the same. It's like a doorway opened up with more entities that came into this house, at least in the basement, and the communication with these spirits completely changed. What is it that you want? Where? What are you? Disembodied voice.
I heard that.
Why do you stay here? What? What the hell are you?
I'm giving you permission to touch me. Can you slap my hand? Can you slap me in the face? Slap me in the cheek. Touch my face. Come on. You touched me last night. I want you to do it again. Can you do what you did last night? Because you know what? I really starting to think that you didn't do anything last night. Prove to me that you're here. Do something. Push me. Play with my hair. Okay? Come on. Oh!
You alright?
Something push me. Oh!
You alright?
Something push me.
You know why I'm here? What kind of unclean spirit are you? The one spirit that presides over you in this house. What's his name? Do you like it when I say the name Yahweh? Is the demon upset?
Oh, what type of spirit are you? Identify yourself. Carmel? What about Carmel? When we were doing the investigation at the Southwest Harbor House, that's when these negative feelings started. You knew something was very, very evil there, and you had this impression that you weren't going to survive this. You were not going to make it out of that house alive. And I don't ever think that way. But during this investigation, I just felt pure death, pure evil. I was stunned when a spirit said Carmel, and then I heard the voice say Rachel from Carmel. There is no doubt Rachel showed up to the Southwest Harbor House, and all I can visualize in my mind is that she was like an angel with a flaming sword doing battle with evil. I don't know what happened that night. I don't understand everything there is to understand about what goes on in these spirit realms. But I do know after Rachel showed up, things changed. Since the activity changed in this house, Rachel's been around more often. And if it wasn't for the fact that I knew that she was around watching after me, I think I would have handled this activity much differently than the way I handled it. Over the past 5 years during investigations, numerous times I've seen strange images show up in the recordings. It may be a face, a hand, a cat. Many times eyes will show up. I don't always point them out in a video. These spirits were taking any measures necessary to get the point across to me what happened and what's going on in the spirit realms. They definitely made an impression by what they showed in these symbols and signs. What they showed confirmed everything that they were trying to say. Edmund, deeply involved with the Oddfellows, partook in death rituals using human remains, combined with preparing the dead for burial in this basement. According to these spirits, something happened in this basement that opened the door into a dark underworld of demonic entities. Entities who crave death. Over the years, while doing these investigations into what caused this unusual paranormal activity, many signs appeared, confirming symbols used by the Oddfellows. What looked like a bird frozen in time hovering in the bedroom, and a bird used as a symbol by the Oddfellows. Another symbol used by the Oddfellows is the skull and crossbones. Multiple times during these investigations, entities appeared in the form of a skull. these spirits are aware before I believe something to be true, I will wait for a sign that will confirm what they are trying to tell me. Can they give me a sign that will connect Edmund to the opening of this dark portal in the basement and what he was involved in? The Oddfellows grave marker next to Edmund's grave in the bird is one sign, but on April 11, 2021, Tara sends me a text message from the Southwest Harbor House. Objects have been mysteriously showing up in their front yard and porch. On this day, Tara looked down at the flower bed. There looking back at her was the face of a skull that mysteriously showed up overnight. What really got my attention was not just the skull, but the date April 11th. I remember this date has something to do with Edmund, but I couldn't remember where I saw this date. I knew Edmund died in April of 1945, so I looked at the date of his death. Edmund died on April 8th, however he was buried on April 11th. This to me is more confirmation spirits are giving signs that confirm the symbols of the Oddfellows and Edmund's involvement. Another sign was a hand showing up during encounters. A hand shows up on the bedroom wall. A large handprint shows up on Tara's bed at the Southwest Harbor House. The heart in hand is a symbol of the Oddfellows. An eye showing up during investigations, also a symbol used by the Oddfellows. The painting of a single eye at the Southwest Harbor House was just another sign confirming what I already knew before the Southwest Harbor House investigation. The eye looking at me through the crawlspace floorboard instantly reminded me of the all-seeing eye used on the Egyptian pyramid, a symbol used by the Freemasons and the Oddfellows. What I also found strange, while inside the Lamb House using Google's maps, the GPS puts you real close where the all-seeing eye is positioned on the triangle used by the secret societies. The all-seeing eye origins go back to the ancient Egypt mythology. The word ancient is a piece of the puzzle that connects everything together what these spirits are telling us. I know it's Southwest Harbor House, and in this basement, you guys said you want my blood, or you want blood for the portal? Well, let me make something clear right now. That's not going to happen. Demons who thirst for blood, also known as vampire demons, this belief is also traced back to ancient Egyptian mythology. It's obvious to me, based on these encounters, demons who seek blood is no myth. And based on this paranormal activity, I have no doubt death rituals were done in the Lamb House. Knowingly or unknowingly, the people involved performing these rituals opened a portal into a dark underworld. These rituals summons entities who crave death. But to make matters worse, the dead were prepared for burial in this basement, and blood was spilled. But just when you think you received enough confirmation through the supernatural, these spirits want to make damn sure you understand what they are telling you. While looking over the material that will be used in the video and writing the narration about spirits giving confirmation what they've been trying to tell us, I take a break, go out on the front porch, open Facebook on my cell phone, and the first thing that I see on the news feed is this.
Ooh la la! Hello, Java Sock. Check out this new design, guys. It's all new, brand new. It is. This isn't even yet released yet. It's not. It's dropping Flash this Friday the 13th. It's such a spooky, fun, like occult, evil eye design.
What I saw in this video sent chills throughout my body. Once again, these spirits confirm what they are trying to tell us. So I'm on here with Two Ghouls Podcast. When did you guys post this advertisement with what was on there?
You want to know it's something that's so funny? I was just going to only post it on Instagram, but I had this weird feeling in my gut almost that I should post it on Facebook. And we posted it literally this morning.
This morning.
Yeah. What, 9 o'clock in the morning? Mm-hmm.
The part of this investigation I'm working on this video right now, is the confirmation that these spirits give to me to confirm what they are trying to tell me. And they have ways to confirm and verify what they are trying to tell me. And it's really strange. I'm working on this video for the upcoming Chapter 8, Ghost Chronicles. And I'm talking about showing the signs and symbols and what these spirits have been showing me and what they've been trying to confirm to me about Edmund and being involved with the Oddfellows. I go out there to take a break from working on this video. You guys just post something on your Facebook. It pops up on my news feed, very first thing, and there it is.
Yes.
Everything
That is insane.
that I'm pointing out in these videos, the eye, the hand, and the cult. Okay, that hand that you put on the thing that I saw.
The little emoji or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like a hand with an eye in it.
Yeah. And one of the things that's in this video, I talk about Oddfellows uses the symbol of the hand with the heart in it. They definitely confirmed what I'm trying to get, the point I'm trying to put across in this video, and what these spirits are trying to tell us about what Edmund was involved in.
I almost didn't post that little sticker either. I was going to just post the all-seeing eye. That's insane to me that spirits use me in that way. I've just got chills up and down my spine.
I don't know if Edmund knowingly opened up this dark portal. Once a person gets involved doing rituals, such rituals that will open up dark portals, whether they knowingly or unknowingly did this, regardless, the door is open. And once they do something like this, they turn their will over to whatever's on the other side of that portal. It's highly possible that a demonic entity deceived Edmund, and it's highly possible these entities used Edmund's fear of death against him. Because when I was going through this oppression after the Southwest Harbor investigation of death, pure death, that's when these evil entities started working on me even harder. They were wanting blood. They were trying to break me down. But my beliefs, my faith, and with the help of other good spirits, I was able to understand that this was something evil trying to break me down. To overcome something like this, you must first understand it. You must have the knowledge of what's going on around you and what these entities are trying to do. I have listened to everything that's been said in this house. I have an understanding of what's been said. And I don't like it. Get away from me, Satan. Your way's not the way. I'm talking to evil entities that keeps wanting blood. And obviously you want it for this portal. It's not gonna happen. Back off from me. It is written, fear not him that can destroy the body, but fear him that can both destroy the body and cast your soul into hellfire. That's the one we need to fear, Satan. That's not through you. I reject you. Depart from me. Whatever's wanting blood, you cannot have it. I will not give my blood. And that is my choice. That is my choice. And once again, I'm going to let you know I reject you. You are not welcomed in this house. To this day, the entities in the basement still want blood. I just ignore it. I don't pay attention to it. Wanting to understand why the ghost of a female woke me up in the night, I innocently started recording in hopes to capture her voice telling me what happened. Did something bad happen to her in life that caused her to lose her way in the afterlife? I've never encountered a ghost who called my name out in the night. I wasn't a paranormal investigator. I didn't know how to answer her pleas for help. I thought we moved into a simple old house with a lost history. And if this is a simple haunting, maybe she could tell me what's wrong. And that was the beginning of this journey down a rabbit hole of no return. These were the encounters of a young lady named Rachel that led to many more encounters of those troubled in the afterlife. A dark, forgotten history revealed by those who lived it. For now we know.